Alright guys, I'm going to attempt to run water from behind the barn down to here in these totes. We went and bought one of these pumps. It's a Wayne brand. It's from Rural King. We're going to try it and see what it does, because it won't flow. It's downhill, but it still won't flow, so we had to buy a pump. It says 390 gallons per hour at 5 feet. So that's way more than 5 feet. We got the 120 volt version for now. You know, we could have got like the 12 volt one and got a 12 volt solar panel. You know what I mean? Just turned it on. Might look into that next time.
Yeah, we had a couple of them solar panels.
Yeah. Yeah, we got more than a couple, but that'd been good. We can just turn the solar on it and just let it pump, you know, all day or whatever. But that'd be more after we get the more totes up there. We'll look into that. This is just kind of for now, because our totes are down to right here, right in there. The way that I got it plumbed all together up top. I'm actually going to cut that pipe right there in the middle. I'll throw that 2-inch pipe, and I'm going to put this 2-inch rubber boot on it. Like that, and I'm going to run a pipe out here. And put a cap on it like this. This will just be sticking out over here. Like this. And that way, whenever we want to run water, I can just take this cap off. Stick the water hose in it, and pump it. Because it's self-leveling, the way I got it plumbed, it's plumbed at the bottom and the top, so it's self-leveling, it'll level itself out. So, I need to cut this first before we go hook that pump up. But anyway, this pump, they come with a rebuild kit for it, and instructions, and a little foot that you can actually stick down in the tank. But I'm not going to do that. We'll show you what we're doing up there, because I've already got it. I don't know what you call that out there, but a garden hose spigot plumbed out from it. We're just going to screw this onto it. So, anyway, that's about it. Anyway, let me get my toes out and I'll cut this. I'll be back. But anyway, I'm using these rubber boots now. Since I started using them, I kind of like using these pretty good. They're a lot easier to work with. So I'm just going to mark this pipe, and I'm going to try to cut it with my jigsaw. It ain't got to be perfect. Grab another pipe and I'll be right back. bought this, what's called a clean out, I guess, a 2-inch. Just screw it in there. I'm gonna glue it on there, and that way I've got a access point to my water totes over here. So, but like I said, they leveled themselves out the way I've got it plumbed at the top, and I also have them joined together at the bottom, and then they all hook together and then they go into the house. That's why I'm gonna do the ones up there too. The main thing right now is just I had to cut into it so I could have a place to fill it in emergency type, like, well, it's an emergency, but we got 200 gallons up there. Then after we get all those 4 hooked up, we'll have another 1,100 gallons up there. That when these get low, this little pump right here, I'm gonna mount it somewhere up there. We'll just kick it on and just pump all the water down here. So we're gonna probably get 4 more totes pretty soon and put them on this side of the barn over here for the gutter, not the front porch we just built there. We'll run that over into 4 more totes. I mean, just, you can't never have too much water. Water's life, they say. So, but anyway, I used a 2-inch, one of the metal clamps to hold it, to hold this pipe up here to this. I just screwed it to it. Because like I said, I'm gonna finish boxing this in. I'm gonna insulate it real good. I'm gonna pack insulation in here as best I can and put the metal roof on it. We got the metal roof there to go on it. And then I'll probably put metal around the outside of it after we get it all insulated good. So the only thing that'll be sticking out is this. I'm gonna change the way I done this right here. These things right here, if you want to show them these, I'll show them. That right there where it screws onto the tote. Every now and again you'll get a drip off of that, off here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this off and I'm gonna put that rubber boot on it like I've done the other ones, because that does not leak. It goes up here and clamps, then clamps over here on this. So that way I do away with all the leaking before I insulate it, because I don't want it dripping. I mean, it's actually not dripping now, but every now and again you come out here and you'll see a drip. And I don't want it doing that at all. So anyway, I gotta go find my glue and I'll be right back. Got a lot of glue on it. Let that dry. Well, it's already set up pretty good. Get that glue on this. Boy, there's more glue on it than I thought. It's running up the daggone. Yeah, right there. Let me get that out before I put that in there, because I glued that damn thing shut. Then it wouldn't be good. So I'll let that dry before I stick it on there. And then now we have the port. We can just take that water hose, poke it in there. Actually, right here we've already run the water hose out. I'm gonna get it straightened out with it. I'll take a piece of the hose again. What I'm gonna do is just jam this in here. Like that. Then we just turn the pump on. Of course, got a lot of extra hose there though. So, we'll be back when we get up there. Take this loose. I went ahead and cut this pipe off. I don't have the right fittings to hook it. It's got to have two ends like this to work on that pump. So unless you dip it down in the tank. So what I'm gonna do is just let him bring the pump. So I'm gonna take the thing, I'll take this loose, and I'm just gonna dip it down in the tank, the foot. It's up there right there. I mean, that'll come in handy down there. So until it rains, it's supposed to rain pretty soon. If not, we'll figure it out from there.
That and we gotta have the water out to hook all the rest of these up.
Do what?
That and we gotta have it loose to hook all these up together, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's next. I've already got them plumbed. So after we get the water out of this one, I'm gonna set a platform here to where they'll be level. That's one reason I want to take the water out of this one too for right now. I'm gonna take that water loose of that one. I'm gonna spin it around. Well, actually, I'm gonna set it off and I'm gonna build a platform out of them 4x4s on blocks, just to put level through here. Then plumb them all together back here. That way we get these 1,100 gallons. So I need to take this loose anyway. So. This goes down in the tank. It's just a foot. It's nasty on the top, but it's clean inside. I don't know how far that went down in there. Probably aggravating because it'll curl up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to engineer that a little differently. Then just stick this on the pump. It says not to run it dry, but you ain't got no damn sure. I've hit it a couple times, so it does. It should pick up pretty fast.
It's going through.
Okay. Let's run down here and see how much coming out the bottom. It's running pretty good bit. To be such a tiny pump. What we'll do is after we get those other totes up there, we'll figure out a way to mount that little pump somewhere around all that, you know what I mean? That way we ain't gotta do all this again. So as you can see right there, you can see that one. I mean, they'll all be leveling the same. Can't really tell right now because the totes are kind of dirty. That ain't mold or mildew, that's paint. No, sprayed on there. Run out of paint. I'm just splattering it on there. What we're going to do is go ahead and I'll drain this one out all the way. We pump the water down there. I'm going to move it out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and build a platform for all of them to sit on. While this one's out, it's a perfect time to do it. I didn't plan on doing it right now, but It's out of water now, so right now would be the perfect time to do it. So, with that being said, this is going to be, when we get done with it, I'm going to flip this over, but you ain't going to be able to see it anyway. I'm going to take it, I'm going to cut off some metal and go around the bottom of it, like underpin it, like we did in there. But it really ain't got to, but I may somewhere or another enclose this one too. We'll see. This one just elbowed out because it's on the end. And the rest of them have T's on it, and that's 1 inch line. I don't want to use the 2 inch because it's little plastic pipe like that, PVC or whatever, it'll bust. This is PEX, 1 inch PEX line. Just gonna hook them all together like that. And then I'll hook them all together on the top too. That way they'll be self-leveling. As long as they're hooked together on the bottom, they'll level themselves out. But it's starting to get dark and I don't have no more T's. Or I do, just don't know where it. It ain't gonna rain for a day or two anyway, I don't guess. But I can finish hooking that up tomorrow. I'll probably like, there's somewhere or another hook it into like a T right there. Somewhere or another. Just gotta come down and I'm gonna have the pipe on here. I'll probably just like put a T in it right there. So, anyway, I gotta drill holes in those two caps. These two's got them. I'll have to drill a hole in this one and ain't got the 2 inch deal in it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. We'll finish it some other time. I'm not gonna get it before it rains next Thursday. Right.